In 4 years, Lizzie has built her curly hair care business from kitchen table to a £2 million a year concern with customers in the UK and Europe. But untangling the red tape of Brexit has been literally more trouble than it's worth.
Devastating. And it's just really, I just wasn't expecting to lose 15% of our business overnight.
Since January, she stopped exporting to the EU, a decision that's cost her £300,000 of revenue.
The way that we can continue there is we can register the business there, but obviously the money involved in that would be huge. We'd have to have an office there, we'd have to have a certain number of staff to register a business there. It's just not something that we, as a small company, a small team, would be able to handle at the moment.
Lizzie's experience is shared by thousands of businesses, large and small. In January, trade with the European Union plummeted. Exports to the EU fell by 40.8%, while imports declined by 28.8%. By comparison, exports to the rest of the world rose by 1.7%, while imports decreased by 12.7%.
The Office for National Statistics says we should treat these figures with caution, not least because the lockdowns that have closed high streets and hollowed out city centres have depressed demand. Stockpiling ahead of Brexit also played a part, and it may be months before we know the permanent impact of Brexit on trade.
Brexit Minister Lord Frost said the drop in trade was inevitable and claimed freight volumes were back to normal in February, but his estimates only account for the number of lorries, not what's in them, or the impact on the huge volume of container freight. It all fed a gloomy economic picture that saw GDP fall 2.9% in January, leaving the economy still 9% smaller than pre-pandemic. That it wasn't worse was down to businesses like Matthews adapting.
We went to a 100% delivery model that was great, but we just couldn't cope because it was really, really, really busy. So it got me sort of thinking, my God, how can we sort of maximise it? So I opened up another delivery kitchen about a mile away, and we sort of were really, really busy there. And then I opened up another delivery kitchen 7 miles down the road.
As reopening draws closer, businesses banking on consumers at home rediscovering their appetite and being able to reach those abroad. Paul Kelso, Sky News.